Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Potato. This is Despotism 3K. We're halfway through, or should I say 3/4 of the way through, what seems to be a pretty successful run, actually. All things considered, things are going pretty darn well. We're in the middle of an expedition. We've only got 123 humans in the base, which I think is probably around about the sweet spot, at least for now anyway. We don't want to have too many humans. Our power production is not exactly where I'd love it to be. It could be a little bit better. But at the end of the day, we're in this position because of our silly zombie issue. You know, we got a little bit carried away with zombies. At least someone got a little bit carried away with zombies. There's multiple ways to zombify your dudes, as it turns out, your dudes and dudettes, and it just happens that I fell foul of one. We found an ancient manuscript that promises to make burgers twice as filling. Spend 2,211 power on cryptography. Szechuan sauce recipe. The food generator produces more food now. How much more food? 20% more food? I mean, that's okay. It'll certainly make up for the fact that zombies are useless and therefore they don't do anything anyway. But it's still kind of a little bit annoying. Anyway, we're just waiting for the results of the expedition to come through. That's what's really holding us back now. Right, I need to start putting people into the bioreactor because otherwise we're not going to have enough. We're not going to have enough power. It's the sad reality. We are not doing too well for power. I think that we're currently en route to a power place, which means that we're going to have a lot of spare power, at least for a while. If that gave me enough power to upgrade the wheel once, that would be great. This could be it. This could be it. We've got one more cycle, and then we'll see how much power we get here. What do we got? 4,200 power? That's not a lot of power. That is not a lot of power. That is not a lot of power. We need to immediately try and go for more power. Sure. I mean, don't get me wrong, it keeps us going for a while, but not that long. Right, get everyone out of here. And everyone into there. Brand new people. Right. Just needs to be done, unfortunately. It's a good thing that we did get the 4,300 power, because if we didn't, then I think that we would be pretty much screwed right now. Right. Get rid of all this. Get rid of all this. More people. More people. More fresh people. Great. Right, looking good. Food generator calibration. Sure, set it to this. Seems like the way it was set before, well, at least nothing broke down in the process. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what we want. Right, at least we're going to be getting a little bit of extra power. We just need one last bit of the time machine. It could be, I mean, it could be anywhere, actually. Could be anywhere. We're so close to finishing the map off. But I have no real indication of where the last part is. What does the last part actually do? Hold on a minute. Let me have a look. This bit increases the food gain from all farms by 10%. It's not going to be a game changer for us. You know, even if we were to get it, or even if we got it earlier, that's what I mean to say. 2,200 power. Not going to be able to do much with that, unfortunately. 140 guys that we can send out in an expedition. I guess we'll do that then. Puts us in a little bit of a precarious position because we don't have any more guys to chuck in the bioreactor, which kind of sucks, but whatever. What can you do? I'd love to get an upgrade to the power generator, but I really cannot afford it unless we have some magical modifier that gives me a whole bunch of extra power production. We're not going to be able to afford it. We're not going to be able to afford it. But hey-ho, we're on day 24, which is pretty much the entire length of the first campaign, so we're doing pretty well, I think. I mean, obviously it's easier, slightly easier anyway, to collect some resources. Let's send a whole bunch of people to the bioreactor. And also, we haven't got an upgrade for what feels like forever, and that's because we can't afford them. We just cannot afford them. But there we go. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I do not like how close we are to the edge here. It's very, very dicey. At least we'll get a lot of people from the settlement, hopefully. And that will allow us to put a whole bunch of people into the bioreactor. So that's the plan anyway. But we're not going to get that until tomorrow. Loops. As you try to contact the Master via network protocol, your virtual space was invaded by your own voice. You idiot, she wants to betray us, believing that the only way to untangle the time loop by destroying both you and the rebel. She's the Master, but don't trust her. Also, here are the coordinates for a special part in a different space-time you didn't even figure out it was needed. It's a safety device that will allow you to return back to your own space-time. That's about it. The fabric of space-time is growing thin. Remember, you must. And now, oh must, owing to something yet again, I can trust no one. I'll assemble the time machine first and consider my options later. Alright, what have we found? Where's the thing on the map? The extra special thing on the map? Protection room. Let's get the protection room device and the coordinates obtained by your future self. Alright, fine. Fine. Expedition is almost done, which is going to be grand. Happy days. But until that point, we're still having power issues. That is a lot of power. It's costing us a lot of power. 203 guys. All right, that's good. It's a good number. Send out 185. All right. This is gonna be good. We're gonna be able to turn a lot of humans into power, which will keep us going for at least the next couple of cycles. Which is important. 138 humans to go through is pretty darn good. The important thing is making sure that we've got enough time to get rid of them all. I think we should be fine. Takes quite a long time to get them all done. To get them all moved over here. I would really like a portal device. That would be very, very helpful. Yeah, look at this. Look at how dodgy. Look at how close to the line we are. I think that we should be fine. But if we are, we'll only be fine just. And also, I feel like the entire failure in this run, if there is indeed a failure, will be down to the fact that we have zombies. Alright, great. We're going to make it to the end of today, which is going to be quite important to do. Obviously, it's a great accomplishment. I gotta be honest. Right. Cute giant mutant baby. Yes. I'll put it in the wheel, actually. It's gonna... I don't know how much it increases power production by. Increases the wheel production power generation by 10. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not actually super great, but we're gonna get it. And also it means that if we don't get it, we would break an arm, and I don't really want to break an arm. 190 guys. Alright, fine. More power. 89 seconds? 89 seconds? Let's do this one. 39 seconds first. Wow, we'd end up with a horrific power deficit. 388 people in the base. There's not much that we can do about it. Yeah. Still not entirely sure that the baby modifier is actually worth it. Alright, let's get a bunch of people out of here. A bunch of people out of here. Put a bunch of people back in here. And we need to genuinely speed up our process of putting people into the bioreactor. 84 power, that's nothing. It's kind of irritating. Now it's a shorter trip to the power plant, which is kind of nice. 48 seconds is relatively short. Wow, there's a whole bunch of serial killers in here. That's a bit of a problem. I did not realize that. Alright, keep on chucking people into the bioreactor. I cannot describe to you how close I feel we are to losing. The only way that we can win is by, fingers crossed, putting enough people into the bioreactor. We are going to survive until the end of today, which I feel like I'm saying at the end of every day. But but we are very, very close. How many serial killers are in here? I haven't gotten through the bottom of this pile in what feels like forever. Alright, well. What a lovely shiny pipe. Whatever my humans find in the wasteland belongs to me. Let's place a dancing pole in the breeding tube. We should enhance the human's enthusiasm. Let's throw in the barrack to see what happens. Placed in the breeding tube. A human got splattered all over it. Okay, whatever. 478 power. Right, 80 humans. Alright, that was ridiculously low. What is that? New human production by 13%? To be honest, that's okay. I'm okay with that. Keep producing. As long as we just keep producing and keep sticking people into the bioreactor, we're gonna be fine. The serial killers are actually reducing our supply of humans. Alright. Let's get everyone out of the breeding tube for now. And then put people back in. And then let's immediately start putting more people back in the bioreactor. Tentacles would also be really nice. I would love some tentacles. It would be very helpful. Start putting some more people back into food production. Because we need to. There we go. More people in food production. More people back into the bioreactor. Okay, this is going to be it, I think, for us. Unless we had a significant amount of power here. That's the last time machine part. That's the last time machine part. How long do we have here? I don't think it is long that we need. Where's power? Give me power. 86 seconds, 92 seconds. I think we're gonna... We will have fought admirably, but I don't know if we can do it. I don't know if we can do it at all. Things are gonna be tight. We just need to survive to the end of this feeding cycle, which involves us chucking enough people into the bioreactor. 3,500? 3,500 power, we got it. Alright, we got it to the end of today. We got it to the end of today, and that's important. There we go. Existentialism. Confiscate? Yeah, confiscate. Confiscate it. 61 humans committed ritual suicide. Okay, why would they all commit suicide in the... Oh, no, they all committed suicide in the stinking hamster wheel. Oh, man, that's annoying. So I need to spend a whole bunch of time getting the hamster wheel back up to where it was. That's really annoying. Alright, whatever. Alright, I think we've had it. I think we've had it. I think we've had it. I do not think that there is anything that we can do pending the success of our expedition, which I'm fairly certain will not give us the bounties that we need to survive. We might be able to survive past this cycle without the help of the expedition, but certainly not very far past that. Even the mutant baby couldn't save us. 1,939 power. That's actually not bad. Sure. Right, that might just get us towards the end of the day. Towards the end of day 29. To be honest, I feel like we are very, very close to failure here. Very, very close to failure. My button, my pointer finger is literally getting exhausted for clicking so much on this bioreactor. I still don't think we're gonna have enough. We need to get past this. We need to get past this day. If we get past this feeding cycle, we'll be totally fine. But I just don't think that we're gonna be able to do it. Come on! It's gonna be bloomin' close. Wow, we're actually gonna do it. Holy cow, that was very, very close. After we dropped another puny human into the bioreactor with a terrible shudder, Earth splits apart, letting out a red dude with magnificent horns. I'm Satan, load of hell. What do you want? I've got a crowding issue here. There are already loads of sinners in hell. I do not fit in cauldrons. They also have the insolence to call them... They also have the insolence to call them jacuzzi compared to your bioreactor. Any suggestions? Well, we could make humans pay for their sins right here. We'll just need to adjust your power generator a little. What exactly would it require? Merely 15 humans and 1,100... Alright. Go ahead. Satan performed a powerful sorcery, and you have the Wheel of Hell now. Up to 10 humans will atone for their sins in the wheel after they die. Is that enough to save our... Is that enough? Wowzers. Is that enough to save us? I don't actually know if it's enough to save us. Come on. Get rid of food production. We don't need food production. We can send people on exhibitions. We can send people on missions. Alright. I mean, I don't think it's going to be good enough. I don't think it's going to be good enough. It might just be good enough to get to the end of this cycle. Oh boy, that was close. We got to get loads of power here, or we're screwed. 1,800 power? I actually don't think that that's enough, or even close to being enough. 86 seconds to get to that settlement. I don't think that's enough. The real shame is that I think that if we got to the end of today, we'd be fine. Yeah, but I don't think we're going to do that. Yeah, we're going to die here. We're going to die here and it's going to feel terrible. It feels terrible. And it was all because of that zombie modifier. It is so difficult to overcome. There is just no way that you can survive with that zombie modifier. It is so bad. So bad. 9% less power. It really is. That's a huge effect. We were fine for food. We were fine for humans this whole time. And it was the zombies that killed us. Man, I am very upset about that. Well, anyway, ladies and gents, we're going to finish this episode up here. Thank you very, very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Over the Potato. This has been Despotism 3K. I'll see you next time. Bye.